Yo, what's good, guys? We're gonna be doing UU today. I just feel like taking a little break from Ubers. Um, I've just been tweaking my team again, so the next time you guys see another Ubers live, it's probably the team will be like the same concept, but it'll have a couple different pokes because I tweaked it again, and I want to show you guys all my adjustments that I go through when I do this. But anyways, like I said, you use today's tier of choice. It is also Mac's birthday, so that means standard upload is mandatory. So happy birthday, Mac, as always. This one is for you, buddy. This UU team was given to my friend Jacob. Jacob, as always, he does have a YouTube channel. He streams a lot too, so I'll leave like all of his stuff in the description. I know he talked about RMTing it, so that's the only reason I'm not like going through it with you guys. But you guys will see like some of the standard stuff that he is running, obviously like items and moves and whatnot. But EVs, nope, can't share. But anyways, we got one. Look at all these threats. That's a threat. I hate threats. Lead out with Infernape. He uses Choice Scarf Infernape. Yeah, bringing back some 4th gen real quick. But this thing puts in so much work. Like, ready? You're about to see like prime work of Scarf Infernape because no one expects it. Beedrill first one, Mega Evolution and Protect. I go for Flare Blitz. They're gonna think, next turn, oh, I outspeed now. And now he's gonna stay in as I pop him with a Flare Blitz real quick, and that is the end of the B. Ugh, I hate Mega Beedrill so much. Like, it's stupidly fast, it's stupidly strong. Who gave this thing adaptability? Who at Game Freak sat down and was like, I think it'd be a great idea if we gave this thing like 140 base speed, like 140 attack, and adaptability. Like, who thought of that? Anyways, looks like he switches out to Arcanine because he's definitely physically defensive. Looking at just how well he took it, and he got the Intimidate drop, obviously. So, obvious Will-O-Wisp is obvious. So, I think I'm just gonna go out into Cresselia. Just because I can get a Toxic off on basically anything barring, Roserade and I guess Alakazam, but Roserade is not really going to want to come in on Crest because there's not a whole lot it can do to it. So I think that's just kind of my safest route, and I don't know why he would bring in Alakazam. I mean, personally, I would never bring in Alakazam. I would bring in Hydreigon or Cloyster, because those can both either hit it for super effective or obviously set up with Shell Smash accordingly. So either way, I think just going for Toxic is my best play, as he actually stays in. That is beautiful. Oh, that's wonderful. And I'm not too worried about this burn because his Vaporeon carries Heal Bell, so I don't really have a lot to worry about there. Speaking of which, I think it's actually a pretty good time right now. Or do I want a double Toxic? I guess I'm going into Vaporeon, whether I want to or not. Okay, he brings in Alakazam. I do have Scarf Infernape, but I do need to get some prior damage on this in case he is Focus Sash, which most Alakazams are. So I'm just gonna go for Scald. I should be able to take one of whatever he wants to go for, as it turns out he has Psychic. It's just a wee bit problematic, just because this Vaporeon is more physically defensive than, especially defensive. But, I'm gonna go for Wish here. I don't know, because at the end of the day, I beat this thing 1v1, just because I do have Wish, as he does choose to go out to Roserade. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna go out into Infernape. There shouldn't be anything he can really do to touch me, and the fact that I do have Flare Blitz, obviously, that's an immediate threat. So he has Aromatherapy. Okay, so this is probably more like specially defensive. So I got rid of the Toxic on his Arcanine. So I'm just gonna U-turn out. There's really no point in doing much else. Alright, he goes in Arcanine, that's cool. Let's go into Raikou. This turn is a little bit Vault Switch heavy. Vault turn heavy, I'm sorry. Vault Switch heavy. Because Infernape is packing U-turn, and as you guys can see right now, Raikou is packing Vault Switch. So, barring like Roserade and Hydreigon, he doesn't have a whole lot to really sponge one of these. So I am just going to go right for the Vault Switch. If he stays in, I'll just go out into Vaporeon. And that'll force him out into Roserade, and then from there I could probably, hop and skip my way around. I'll probably go into Aggron, honestly, to get up rocks, because barring Cloyster, he doesn't have a any real other way to get rid of him, and since most Cloysters are Shell Smash, I don't think he'll be running Rapid Spin. I got a crit. Ooh. That it definitely puts a sour note on his plan, so I'm gonna go out into Infernape in case he wants to go for like Will-O-Wisp or something, predicting a different switch, because that way I get in, I avoid the Will-O-Wisp, as he does just go for a safe Morning Sun. Okay, that's cool. Once again, I'm just going to U-turn out because I have no reason staying here. Close combat's not going to do a whole lot, in case he is physically defending. Even E-Speed doesn't do a whole lot. It's pretty pathetic. Alright, so crit did 73%. So regular damage is like 50-ish percent. And if regular damage is like 50-ish percent, 70, that's base 90. I think it's a roll. I think it's a roll whether or not T-Bolt will knock him out from this range. So I'm gonna take that risk. I'm gonna take that risk because then if I get rid of this thing, this opens up a whole door for Infernape. Alright, he does just go out to Roserade. That's cool. That's a lot. Wow. Holy crap. This is, like I said, this is like perfect because I'm gonna go out and Aggron. I'm gonna get up my Stealth Rocks. I mean, he can Leech Seed me, which I guess is kind of annoying, but he can't like Toxic me or anything, as he does just Leech Seed. Alright, I'm really scared of T-Spikes right now. So, I'm just gonna Mega, and again, I'm just gonna go for my Rocks. This will definitely limit Arcanine switch-ins, and if his Cloyster is his Rapid Spinner by some weird chance, definitely gonna force that out on him. Alright, just goes out into Hydreigon. That's cool. I don't know what kind of Hydreigon this is. He might have Flamethrower, he might have Superpower. He might have a lot of things. That's why I hate this Pokemon. It's so unpredictable. Dark Pulse is a thing too. I should be able to take one Dark Pulse if he is packing it. Draco won't do crap. Ugh, I'm just gonna go into Caress. I'm gonna do it. Oof. I hope he doesn't Dark Pulse. That's all I have to say. I mean, just kind of looking at my team, I guess he really he does not have a reason not to Dark Pulse. All right. He doesn't show Life Orb, so maybe he is choiced in some manner. Either way, I'm gonna go for Moonlight here. I want to get my HP back up to full. Because Crest is going to be helpful for Cloyster. I'm going to try to just keep this around for that. There's no way Cloyster... And yeah, even if Cloyster is Sash, the Sash just got broken. So he goes out into Roserade. Actually, I'm going to take this opportunity to go out into Superior because he did show Leech Seed. And what I can do is I can just basically fire off a Leaf Storm and just start putting pressure on him so that way he has to do something about this. Yeah, Leech Seed immunity. Cool stuff. So yeah, let's just go for that. This is my first time using Contrary Superior. This team, that is. I love this thing. And it never hits Leaf Storms, by the way, guys. Never. Oh, oof. Oof. Ooh. Oh, ooh. That's no bueno. That is so no bueno. So is the offensive with Leech Seed then? How useful is this? Outspeed Zam. If that's Scarf, it's useless. Not gonna do much. Can't outspeed Beedrill. I guess it's questionable if I need this or not. I'm just gonna hit him Power Fire. I'd rather get off some damage than no damage. He might predict my switch out, I don't know. But no, it just does like 26%. So, that's cool. I get some switching-ish. He definitely predicted a switch there, obviously, because he went for Leech Seed. I'm gonna go out into Infernape. I'm obviously not gonna click Flare Blitz because he does have Arcanine roaming around. But, If I were him, I would predict the U-turn. Because I wouldn't want to go into Arcanine because I know Raikou could become a problem. You know what, either way I can just go out and Vaporeon. So I think Flare Blitz is just ultimately, I think is my safest play in case he does want to stay in. If he does go out to Infernape, I'll just go out to Vaporeon. But if I were him, I would predict the U-turn. Because I wouldn't want Arcanine to take additional Stealth Rocks damage. But that's just me. Oh, I don't even have the timer on. Whoops. There we go. Come on, buddy. But yeah, so once again, New England is going through another lovely blizzard. As he goes right out into Beedrill. Ah, yes! That's awesome! That's even better. I will gladly kill the bee. Gladly. Ugh. Alright, so he brings out Arcanine now. Cool, cool. That's awesome that he sacked Beedrill. I was, you know, like I said, I was expecting Roserade, but I guess that works too because it does like resist it and whatnot. And he could have gotten the drop on me, but let's just go on to Vaporeon, and I don't know where we'll go from here. I guess maybe just Wish Up because Infernape is looking a little low. So he does just go for the extreme speed. I kind of figured as much. I could Scald, try to get a burn on Roserade. He could just Morning Sun. No, there's no way he's gonna stay in. There's no way he's gonna stay in. I'm just gonna Scald. It just looks like my safest play for now. I probably should have wished. Because I'm so paranoid that Clayster right now, guys. You have no idea. Alright, and Roserade is back in. He's probably got Giga Drain or something of the sort. I wish this thing had extra sensory right now. Like, so bad. I'm just going to go out to Aggron. I'm basically free to just Heavy Slam about. Because if he brings in Arcanine, he's definitely going to want to go for Morning Sun and not, like, the Flamethrower or Fire Blast, you know, whatever he's carrying. And Heavy Slam, because Aggron weighs like 6 tons, is gonna... Basically, I'm gonna sit on something. That's how I kind of view this move. It's like, let me sit on you real quick. Yeah, there's no way he's gonna want to stay in. As he does just go right out into Arcanine. If I just went for EQ, this man would have got the drop on him. It did nothing. Okay, so Leaf Seed gave him HP. I'm gonna go out into Vaporeon again. I gotta start healing up this team. I gotta start using Vaporeon for that purpose. I also am rather high on the UU ladder. I'm not like super high. I think I'm at like 1250-ish or something. I don't really know. Somewhere around there. I'm just gonna go for Wish this time. If he does have Will-O-Wisp and is packing it, then I'll just stay in and Heal Bell. This will also give me a good chance to heal the burn off of my Cresselia. But that is not the case looking at this. So that is fine. Again, back out into Aggron. This is nice. I get Aggron back up at a nice amount of HP. And if he does have HP Fire, this Aggron is especially defensive, so I can take one. At least one. And I'm just going to predict the Arcanine switch here because I just went for Heavy Slam. So I'm just going to go out into Raikou and go from there. This Roserade's getting kind of annoying, actually. But if I can get rid of Roserade... Basically, as soon as I get rid of Arcanine, which is kind of what my game plan is right now, I can basically have a field day. With Infernape. Alright, Hydreigon. I should be able to take one of whatever he wants to throw at me. Unless he's, like, Specs. But if he Specs, then I outspeed. So, we're good. What is my best play? I think... HPS is 120. There's no way that's gonna knock him out from where he's at. I'm still just gonna go for HP Ice, do a lot of damage on him. Like I said, if he has Specs, I will outspeed. He shows he's Scarf right here, so that's great to know. He did go for Dark Pulse. It's debatable whether I can take another one. I think it's a roll, to be honest. That did 49.5. Okay. I do want to hold on to Raikou a little bit longer, but I can't safely... Well, I can switch in Infernape on a Dark Pulse. It's just... It's not a good idea. Let me put it at that. I think I'll just go out to Aggron because I am specially defensive. I should be able to take one, maybe two. And, because his Levitator is in, unless he's feeling gutsy and wants to stay in, we'll see from how much damage this does. It does 40. So, what do I want to do? I'm just going to Heavy Slam. I just kind of want this thing out of the way. I just hope I don't get flinched. That's going to suck. But again, if I do get flinched, I can go on to Infernape and I can U-turn and get momentum going again. Nope. Cool. Awesome. So, Hydreigon is down. Hydreigon is gone. Yay. Yay! And I still do have use for Aggron. That is for sure. Especially because every time Roserade comes in, Well, if he brings in Arcanine... Wait. He doesn't have Magic Guard. What the heck? Is he Super Ultra Mega Alakazam? I really hope he's not Super Ultra Mega Alakazam. That'll be bad. I think I have to sack this thing now. I'm just gonna sack this in case he is Super Ultra Alakazam. Because generally when you type in like Mega Alakazam into like the bar, when you go to build your team, it defaults Alakazam to having like Synchronize, I think it is its ability, instead of Magic Guard. So I guess that's nice. But either way, I am still Scarfed, so even if he does have like Protect, because when I used Mega Alakazam, like when I first heard it hit I used Protect so I could outspeed stuff. I should still be able to outspeed because I think Super Ultra Zam only has like 140. Let's look up data. Is that how you do it? Or is it Alakazam Mega then? Nope, there it is. 150. Yeah, I barely outspeed it. Oh, and it got bumped back up to borderline. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so I'm gonna go out into Vaporeon. I'm actually gonna go for Heal Bell now, because he's not gonna stay in, and if he goes out into Roserade, I can finally start doing something with Cresselia, because I just don't want Cresselia to take burn damage, because I'm not running Leftovers on it, I'm running Rocky Helmet. So the burn is a little more annoying, as he stayed in. Dude, I could have just totally destroyed you. Okay. Again, I'm gonna go for Scalds now. I have no reason not to. Basically, my plan is to use Cresselia and Vaporeon at this point. So he does just go out into Roserade. I could have just totally got rid of that Arcanine. Oh, I'm so mad that that happened now. So mad. But, I can just go out into Cress here. Like, I have nothing to worry about. He knows I'm not gonna stay in. And, looking at it, though, I mean, this thing has aromatherapy, but if I can, you know, weaken it down, I hope this doesn't give him back too much HP. Oof. Okay, so he's gaining, like, 11% per turn. He doesn't have a switch in for this anymore, because his, Psychic immunity is gone, and Alakazam, like, is frail, and it doesn't have Magic Guard, so it's gonna take Stealth Rock's damage, as he brings in Cloyster. Oh my god, why did you bring this thing in? Wow, that did so much! Wow, that was way more than I thought it would ever do. So, I'm just gonna stay in. I'm gonna go for Sidekick. I can't risk him setting up at all. So he does just Escal Spear, and that does jack diddly. Oh, the crit! It's real. So, Cloyster gone, and at this point, it's looking more and more like Raikou's gonna be putting in the most amount of work. The Vaporeon on this one for you. Just walled me so hard. I guess. Well, Vaporeon does take lives. I think he showed Shadow Ball on this, so there's no way I know I can take a Shadow Ball. I need Infernape for this, so I am just gonna, I'm gonna Luteran Dance in case, for whatever reason, he crazy overpredicts right in here. This way I can get Infernape back up to full. If not, then that's cool. No, he does just go right for a safe Shadow Ball. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so back out to Ape. Arcanine's at 70%. Roserade. Does it not have Natural Cure? Because it still shows Burn. I don't know how the mechanics like that work on Showdown. So, U-turn time. If he goes out into Arcanine, I can safely just go out into Raikou, and I'll just go from there. And that's actually still my plan anyways. Because if he brings in Arcanine, Vault Switch. If he brings in Roserade, HP Ice. So, Raikou ultimately is my my best play right here. And I think if he brings in Arcanine, it goes down to, so that's like, yeah, so a T-Bolt definitely kills from this range, like no doubt about it. And if he goes out into Roserade, then I'll just stay in anyways. Yeah, he just sacks this thing, okay. And then all I gotta do is just basically just gonna whittle at him, and then I'll just go into Ape and go for game. Yeah. Alright, so I'll just keep T-bolting repetitively. So, pretty good first game. That was a successful game. I like UU this generation. I don't suck as much as I did last gen. So I think that's part of the reason why I'm enjoying it. Alright, and then... But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's changed a little bit since I last played it, because I played it, like I said, when Mega Alakazam was UU. And bam! That is that. Awesome. So that was a, like I said, pretty good first game. So let's get another one. How long have we been going for? I'll get one more. This will be the last one, just because that first battle took quite a bit. Hacks me, please. Okay, I'll try to make that arranged for you. Is a rapid spinner, so that's good to point out. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna lead with Infernape again. I mean, he's got like Jesus Bird, but Jesus Bird won't be able to do a whole lot until it evolves. All right, so he just leads with Swampert. That's cool. Actually, now that I look at it, if I can get +1 with Superior, Superior puts in a ton of work on this team, barring Pidgeotto. So if I can just find a way to handle that a little bit, I should be fine. But I'm just gonna go right into Superior and start just threatening him out immediately. Get him right into Pidgeotto. No, that's Pidgeot. I'm sorry. I always confuse the two. I really do. Oh, it's because Ash always had a Pidgeotto, so I just assumed it was like the final evolution from when I was like a kid. So for me, the evolution change of Pidgey goes Pidgey, Pidgeot, Pidgeotto. I don't know. But I'm fairly certain he is just gonna go out into Pidgeot here. So I'm gonna leave Storm because I still get the +1, the +2. I'm sorry. And if he does choose to Mega Evolve, I might have to damage calc it, but and Life Orb. Okay, so he goes out into Roserade. That takes this well, but it's not going to take this HP Fire well at all. So I'm actually curious because I don't really know damage calcs. So let's go to this real quick. Superior. Life Orb +2. We're gonna go specially defensive. Alright, and then Hidden Power Fire. Right there. +2 with the Life Orb, it only does that much? Ew, that's disgusting. Alright, so this thing's really gonna be able to take this thing really well. So I'm just gonna go on to Cresselia then. I didn't think specially defensive Roserade would take Hidden Power Fire that well. What does then, like, regular do? That's disgusting. Ew. Yeah, I kind of figured he'd be packing Sludge Bomb. Alright, so, Mills isn't Zoroark either. I should probably get a Brock so I can tell when it is Zoroark. I am expecting some kind of switch here. He might go on to Rachi. Rachi's a really good one, so I'm gonna... I'm just gonna double to Ape in case he does go into Jirachi, because Jirachi generally sets up day and night on Cresselia. And I really don't. If that's like sub Jirachi, then I really just don't want to deal with it. As he goes for T-Spikes. Oof. Oof, this is not good in any way, shape, or form. I'm just gonna go right for the Flare Blitz. I really just don't want to deal with Toxic Spikes, like, at all. I mean, 1 layer is fine and like it's manageable, but 2 layers is like, no, that ain't gonna fly. Alright. Swampert again. I'm gonna go back out into Cress. I basically kind of want to start firing off Toxics, I guess, at this point. He can get a Brox here. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what he was gonna do, but I wasn't gonna stand and take another, or go for another Flare Blitz. I'm just gonna Toxic if he does go on to Rachi. I can use Aggron, I guess, just because I won't get Toxicked. Well, if he's sub Rachi, then he won't have Toxic, because basically there's no need for him to have Toxic if he has Toxic Spikes. So Toxic that's all fine and dandy. He's not going out to Rachi. So he probably doesn't even have sub if he's not going out. What do I want to do here? I'm gonna Moonlight up for now. This is the only thing I have to complain about this team, is that, I mean, there's no spinner or anything of the sort. So it's just a little annoying in that sense. Just because I have had matches where people get up like all the hazards, like 3 layers of spikes, stealth rocks, and it's just, it's horrendous to play then. It's just, it's painful. So I mean, like, the team works well, like, don't get me wrong. Ah, he tried to trick me, but Agronite just saved me so hard. Oh my goodness. This actually might even be Zoroark. No, Zoroark doesn't get trick. I think he gets like switcheroo or something. So that's perfect. Like, there's no other way around it. That's perfect. So this is basically free stealth rocks, and I will enjoy these free stealth rocks at the highest level. That was awesome. Alright, so get those up. I'm just gonna go back out into Crest. He can't really touch me. As you guys saw, Vaporeon does have Heal Bell, so if he burns me, that's not a big deal. Man, it's okay. He roars me out into Superior. This works. Not really, but it works. Roserade's at full. Okay. I am gonna Giga Drain here. If he does go out into Roserade, hopefully I'll get like a little something back. I just want basically like some. That was not enough some. Alright, and then another 12%, okay. I really don't want that second layer of T-Spikes. Because then this match is gonna turn into a disgusting, long, gross, blah. Like, oof. This is painful. This is painful. I know he's not gonna stay in. What is he gonna go back out into Rachi? I'm just gonna double into Aggron in case he goes into Rachi. Since it's basically, at this point, because Toxic Spites are up, that's like the best thing I have to deal with it. And if he does stay in, yeah, and Sludge Bombs tries for poison, or like even Leech Seeds, I'm not gonna care that much. Swampert's at 62%, so I'm just gonna go for Earthquake just because I know Heavy Slam probably won't do a whole lot to Swampert just because, you know, resistant all. As he goes on to Starmie. Okay, that's cool. This is an easy 2-hit KO. I'm gonna stay in an Earthquake again because if he does want a Rapid Spin, then I'll have another opportunity to get up rocks again. I can get him up on Roserade, I can get him up on Jirachi, or if he burns me, then there is no hope of me knocking him out. This is so annoying right now. If I were him, I would go for Rapid Spin right here, but that's just me. So I'm gonna go for Stealth Rocks again. Ah, pretty good at those games sometimes. Just sometimes, though. Now here, if I were him, I would Rapid Spin again. So I'm gonna go out into Infernape just so I can start U-turning and get something going. Because I think at this point he's planning to sweep with Pidgeot. So, yeah. Because I am Scarfed, I will outspeed. And can easily U-turn on this thing. If he switches out, then cool. Momentum, if he stays in, that's a dead Starmie. So, yeah, he stayed in. That's cool. Can't go on Raikou. Not gonna be doing much right now if I go into him. His team's basically at full, and that's the annoying part to all this. That's an invitation for Roserade. I'm gonna go out into Crest. It's basically my best play right now. And I mean, barring like Roserade and maybe Swampert, I really don't need Crest for much else since it's more like physically defensive. Pidgeotto's probably gonna be able to you know, just smack me around with a couple of Oh my goodness. Hurricanes. Wait. When did this happen? Oh, that's Zoroark. I was like, wait a minute, that thing's poison. He got Zoroarked. Alright, well, the best thing I have for Zoroark is sadly Infernape, but I don't really want to switch it out on it. And if he's Scarfed by some chance, he definitely outspeeds me. This is a hard situation. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. As painful as this is, I'm gonna let go of Superior. Just because Swampert is toxic, I don't really need Superior's, grass stabs as much. So I've got some leeway there. So he just goes for knockoff. Okay, that's cool. We know this is Zoroark. This is basically kind of looking like, yeah, it's just a free U-turn. I might even close combat. I kind of just want to knock this thing out, to be honest. If this is Sash, though, I'm going to be fairly upset. So maybe I should U-turn in case it is Sash. I know it's like extreme wacko scenario. Knockoff. I don't think knockoff can kill me from this range. Yeah, isn't that sad? So yeah, I'm just going to U-turn here. Because, actually, Infernape's kind of a problem for him now. Because he lost Rosemary. As he goes out into the real Swampert. Dash cool. Dash cool. This is a good time to go out into Vaporeon. I'm going to heal Bell. So that way, things are a little bit better. I think Aggron gets rid of its burn. So I can switch in Aggron with a little less pressure. And I should be able to, just start spamming Scald. As Pidgeot here just turned into Swampert apparently. That's cool. So let's heal Bell it up real quick. Because I don't think there's a whole lot Swampert can really do to Vaporeon. Yeah, I figured. Alright, there's that. So this is cool. I'm going to go into Aggron. This is my chance to get up Stealth Rocks again. This is it right here. If he predicts and doubles out into Swampert, that's a good play on his part. But if he does go out into Swampert, I guess I can just go back into Vaporeon because... Or I can even go into Roserade as he just flat out switches to Zoroark. Okay, hey buddy, what's up? There's a lot of things he can do here. He has no reason not to just go right for the dark move. That needs to be said. Yeah, I kind of figured that would have happened. Oh, I should have just stayed in Scald. Stupid me. See, the only problem is I don't know if he's Scarf or not. He's definitely not Life Orb because he didn't take Life Orb Recoil. I feel like Scarf might be not such a bad idea on Zoroark, and if that's the case, I have nothing to outspeed this thing. And that's a huge problem. He might just knock off again. Or he might Flamethrower. I know this thing gets Flamethrower. I don't know. Ugh. Just gonna go into Vaporeon, I guess. See what happens. Is he just low kicks? Okay, this is wonderful. Alright. I am just gonna Sklad here, even though I'm sure Roserade is incoming. Maybe I should double back into Aggron. I'm staying in. Okay, so he's not Scarf. That's cool. That's awesome, actually. As I get a crit. That sucks. There's no way around that. And I can't protect here for lefties, obviously. I'm just gonna wish here. Vaporeon's kind of done at this point, sadly. I think at this point... Let's see. U-turns. Oh, this is big. This is huge. Because now I get a free wish on something. Oh my god, this is huge. I just want to get Stealth Rocks back up. That's all I want in my life right now. I get Stealth Rocks! Yes! Oh, I'm so happy right now. This is awesome, because he showed Sludge Bomb. If he has Toxic Spikes... No. So you can't have spikes and toxic spikes on the same side. All I want is rocks. That's all I want in my life. Give me those rocks. Gimme. Goes down to Swampert. I don't care. Oh, and I'm back up at full. This is awesome. Oh, yes. This is awesome. Okay. We're good. We are very good right here. Alright. I'm gonna go out into Cress. See, Sclads me. That's cool. Burn. This is a free switch to Zoroark for him. That's what I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do? Okay, there's Jesus Bird. Oh, that's the real one. I guess that's... I don't even know what's going on. But Jesus Bird is at full. Raikou outspeeds. Jirachi's at full. So... I think... I'm gonna Lunar Dance. Basically what I'm expecting right here is I am expecting him to go on to Zoroark to just kind of get that one last, you know, push with it before it goes down, which I do end up getting correctly, and I'm gonna Lunar Dance right into Infernape, and basically I'm just gonna click freaking fine. No, I'm probably just gonna end up clicking Close Combat and just start going to town because I am Scarf, so I definitely outspeed this thing. If he's packing Sucker Punch, he definitely can't kill me. So this is like, I just wish it showed like, okay, there it is, 62%. Yeah, I have to U-turn. I have to U-turn, like there's no way around it. He does have Sucker Punch, okay. I wonder what item he was. I wonder if he was like Focus Sash or something. I'm gonna actually go out into Raikou here, because this pressures him to go right out into Swampert, and after Rocks plus 1 turn of Toxic, I don't know if Swampert can, like, knock me out, or, what am I trying to say here? No, after Rocks plus a turn of Toxic, I think if I play my cards correctly, like, Close Combat will be able to knock it out. So he goes right out into Rachi. We know that this thing is Scarf in some way, so that's totally cool. I am packing Shadow Ball, so I'm not worried, but what I think I'm gonna do... Do I really need the specs? That's the question. There's Jesus Bird. There's that. I'm just going to go right for the Shadow Ball. If he does want to switch out, I would expect it, if anything, to be Swampert. Because this man does not know if I'm Scarfed or not. So he just Zen Headbutts. You deserve that. Alright. I'm going to save Raikou because I absolutely need Raikou. Because Jesus Bird can carry Heat Wave. Aggron's kind of looking at the most expandable thing. So I'm going to go out and Aggron. Yeah, Zen Headbutt's not going to be doing Jack Diddley. Roserade is there. I'm going to Roar here. I'm expecting him to go out into Swampert. That's basically my one prediction here. The only real prediction I can make here. As he ends up going out into Jesus Bird. Oh, that's perfect. Get out of here. And right into Swampert. Nice. I can probably take another Earthquake. Because I have Filter and I'm like, I'm a Mega Aggron, dude. I don't take crap, like... So, I'm gonna Roar again. Because that's awesome that I already got damage off on that thing. See, oh my god, that only did 28%. That's so pathetic. Okay, as we get him back into Jesus Bird, I have to sack this thing at this point. I know they carry Heat Wave unless that 10% chance of missing wants to like kick in like right now, which would be like phenomenal if it did. This is looking pretty bad. I lived! Yes! Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. There's no other way around it. That's awesome. Alright. He definitely kills me here. Aggron did its fair share. I wasn't even expecting to live that Heat Wave. I guess Pidgeotto is kind of weak. Pidgeot. I'm faster. What just happened? Oh, he roared. Oh no! This is bad! Alright. Maybe it's not. Hang on. Archer's at 13. I'm gonna go for HP Ice, because in any case scenario, something gets knocked out. He brings in Rachi, it'll probably die to a Specs HP Ice. This will probably die to a Specs HP Ice. I get a crit, I don't even know if that mattered, I don't even care if it mattered. And at this point, I think Infernape just wins. So I'm gonna go into Aggron actually. I want to see what his initial first switch in is. And I think I have no choice but to lock myself into Flare Blitz. But no, I think that should be enough. Well, actually, I don't know how much HP Roserade's at. Okay, so he goes out into Roserade, which is cool. Oof. I don't know if Toxic plus Flare Blitz recoil is gonna, like, get me. Oh my god. So nerve-wracking. Actually, wait. I can't see how much Jesus Bird is at! I think I'm actually just safe to go for Overheat. I don't know. Oh my god. I'm curious. Oh, you mix ape set. Oh, we don't have... We just got 4 in there. Naive. We're not Life Orb. We are... Choice Scarf. Especially defensive over Roserade. Yeah, okay, this is overkill. It's overkill, so we are fine. I can't miss now. Oh my god. I can't miss. I'm so nervous! Oh my god, no, he lived! Oh, I had to go for Flare Blitz. Wait. What? Hold up. Was he max then? How did that not kill? Am I missing something here? Oh, because I looked at Flare Blitz. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm a huge idiot. Oh my god, I just saw the calc and I got too excited. Oh my god, I feel so stupid because I could have actually won that probably. How much does Overheat do? I'm curious. Oh my god. That sucks. That really sucks. I just had to click Flare Blitz and I probably could have won. That blows. That really blows. That's like salt in the wound right there. Ugh. But what? I was at like 35%. I wonder how much of Flare Blitz Rico. Okay, if he was at 100%, Roserade's max HP is what? 344. So 33% of that is like, what is that? That's like, it's like I don't think I would have been able to live all the Flare Blitz recoil plus the toxic. So I think I would have lost anyways, just looking at how much HP I had. But still, oh, that was so close. That was so close. It was good though. It was a good one. That's a good note to end on, actually. But that is all for today. For those of you who do like lower tiers, I think you just got a bit of a lower tier fix. I definitely expect this team more. I really like it. I have a lot of fun with it. And that last battle was that was awesome. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Happy birthday again, Mac. And I will see you guys when I do. So until then, guys, later.